everybody, and welcome back if you're returning to our channel. If you're new, my name is Linda Williams, and today this video is channeled through from the spirit realm to each and every one of us, including myself. So if you are here with us today, if you've discovered this video and you haven't seen our channel before, then firstly, welcome. But would you like to watch and see how it goes? And if it does resonate with you, if you feel that you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please do. We do lots and lots of work through the month, various types of messages through, all channeled all from the spirit realm. And so, as I said, my name is Linda Williams. I'm from Australia. I love to hear where you're from in the comments. So please let me know. The first thing we do is always ask, every reading we do, we always ask for a mystery card. In fact, we ask for two. We ask for a message from the angels, gods and goddesses, which is one card. And that is the one that I actually read out. It's only one small little message. You don't have to sit there and listen to me reading 3-4 pages. It's just one half a page. And of course, we have a mystery card, which has a little message on the bottom as well. And so we always ask Spirit to give us a message. What is it that they would like to give us? And we've got those. Actually, there's two there. And so we keep whatever we get given. Usually we get one, but there's very often we get two. We put them to one side. We don't look at them. And we do the same with our angels, gods and goddesses message. This is a beautiful deck, and the messages that we get from this deck are additional to what the reading has brought through. And they really are very, very strong, powerful messages that make an awful lot of sense. And so I love this deck. It found me, or I found it, I don't know. But anyway, again, we'll pop that at the bottom, and we don't look at it. We leave them there. We'll see what Spirit wants to say to us at the end of the reading. Okay. Now let's have a look. We'll ask Spirit, what is it they'd like to talk to us about today? And these videos come out every 3 to 4 days. They're just channeled through. Keep us on our toes. Give us some guidance. As I said, myself included, because even though I'm channeling it, I'm still needing guidance as I go along in life. And so this is for each and every one of us that are here today. And so let's see what Spirit would like to talk to us about, what they want to say to us. We've been given relationships, the lovers. This is the main theme. We have justice, two major arcanas. Today is a very important day because it's the Chariot. Wow, these are very strong messages because it's the 1st of March, and in 2 days' time, lots and lots of big changes. We have the Magician. Wow, what's going on here? Good grief. I usually choose 5 cards. We have 4 major arcanas, everyone. Wow, this is amazing. Very strong messages here for us. Very powerful. And so let's have a look and see what it is Spirit is saying to us. There's a decision that is going to be made for someone. Somebody is waiting for a decision to be made. Somebody is waiting for finalisation. Somebody's hoping and praying that the outcome will be a success for them, and it will be. This is about a fair and just decision. This is about us being fair in the decisions we make and not judging others. This is also telling us, make sure you do what you know is right. So it's important to stand in our power and allow that power to be that of love. Love and forgiveness and compassion. So we need to be forgiving this week. We need to show compassion. We need to, yes, stand up for our beliefs. By all means, we need to stand up for our beliefs at the moment, but we also need to do it in a good way. So we need to speak our truth in a gentle, kind way. This is also about bringing some balance back into some situation that you're in at the moment. And also, you see that the scales there. So the scales are also a decision. And as you can see, they're holding a sword. And swords, of course, as we know, swords are our mindset, aren't they? Swords are the air sign. And so we have to think positive. We have to be fair in our decision, what we come up with, what we decide in our mindset. It has to be fair for everybody involved. And we must do what we know is right. We must do the right thing at this stage. We're being asked today to make sure you do the right thing. Okay. Now this is the Chariot. Okay. The Chariot is the card of taking control and staying in control, taking the wheel, taking the reins. Whenever I see the Chariot, I know it is taking the reins, but for some reason, I always see a boat, a ship, and the captain's got the wheel, and he's taking he's taking the boat on a journey or in the right direction. And so I feel that this is saying to us that we need to stay on the right path, keep going the direction that we're going in. There's opportunity now at the moment to achieve many things. This is a time of being strong. This is the time of knowing that we have the willpower. We have the willpower, we have the knowledge, we have the determination built within us to stick to something as well and to stay on that path. The Chariot also talks about success in many, many ways, achieving many things. So, maybe you've been achieving great many things in your life, but there seems to be an awful lot more coming. So there's a lot more coming in as well. So be ready for it. Be ready for that that journey that you're going to be taken on. It's important, though, that we do stay in control, especially with our mindset. This week, we stay calm, stay positive. Don't let anybody upset you in any way. Don't let anybody rattle your cage. Just stay nice and calm and speak your truth in a good way, but also stand your ground. Okay, it's important at the moment. Because you are weighing some things up. We are going to be weighing some things up, and you get this reading. When you read this, you could be in a situation where you're weighing a few things up, trying to decide, well, which way should I go? Which way should I go at the moment? Should I take the reins? Should I take this situation out of other people's hands and take control of everything that's going on around me? And the Spirit is saying, by all means, do, because you have the skills, you know what you're doing, you're very capable of doing that. So this is the time for you to take control of your life. The Magician is saying to us, we are ready. The Magician is saying, there's nothing you can't create. If he gets that wand out and he waves that wand that he's got there, he can create and manifest anything he puts his mind to. And this is what we're being told. We can do the same. We can manifest anything and everything that we put our mind to. It's just a matter of being confident, knowing that we can do it. For some of us, we've done this before. There could be something that you're contemplating doing. You've done it before. You know what you're doing, and you're saying, "Well, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to take over. I'm going to take control, and I'm going to have the success I had in the past because I know what I'm doing." This is saying to us that at the moment, life is magical. So lots of wonderful things could be coming in, magical outcomes, and we're going to create them by staying on the right path, staying focused, and believing in ourselves. We have the Four of Wands, Four of Fire. Oh, by the way, some people have asked me what this deck is that I use. I'll show you I'll show you the box. So it's the Doreen Virtue Radley Valentine Angel Tarot Cards deck. So, look, you can still get this deck, even though, of course, Doreen's retired from this industry. You can still get that deck. I actually saw it recently. I think you can also get them secondhand. So it is a lovely deck. I've had this for many years. It was always my private deck. I use this to get my morning message every morning from my lady guide. And one day she said, "Why don't we use this now for your readings?" And so that's what we do. So we use it now for the readings. We have the Four of Wands. In the tarot, this is the four people celebrating, the home, and also there's a big celebration here. There's a happy outcome. Um, there's a lot of success in this message. There's a lot of success around us at the moment. Success, for example, it does have a photograph of a home. So there could be, you uh, wanting to sell your home, wanting to buy your home, and you had to take the reins and you had to get things going in that situation. Maybe you've been trying to sell a place and it's been a bit slow. The real estate agent hasn't been working fast enough for you, so you decide, you know what, I'm going to sell this myself. I'm going to take the reins and I'm going to do all the advertising and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and that's going to lead to a lot of success. This could be a job. This could be a situation, a career, or a business where maybe the staff haven't been doing their job properly, and you've heard about it, and so you've come back into the fold, come out of the office, come back on the road with the guys and girls, and you take control and show them how to do things and make sure that everything gets rolling properly again. It could be that too. We have a relationship here. There could be a situation around you where you need to do some work on your relationship. You need to take control of that. You need to make a just and fair decision. You could be negotiating a payout on a relationship too. Maybe there's a divorce papers or a legal situation. And again, do what you know is right. If you in a situation that you're negotiating, well, do what you know is right. Do what you feel is the fair and just situation, but also stand up for your beliefs too. If it's not a fair and just decision, stand up for your beliefs. Don't be scared to do that. Take control of any fears that you may have around that, because if you take control of any fear, get rid of that fear, then you'll be able to move forward and speak your piece in a good way. And if you are negotiating anything like that, then remember, honey's always better than vinegar. And if you speak your piece in a nice, calm way, don't get too upset, you'll get a lot more progress. And the magician is saying that you can do that. So if you are in a situation where you're needing to speak up for yourself, you're needing to win a battle, so to speak, you will win it if you handle things the right way. Okay. So what else did Spirit want to say to us when it comes to this time, this time around us right now? What is it the Spirit wants to say? The angel of communication. How interesting. We're talking in the very first card was a fair and just decision, standing up for yourself. Do what you know is right, and also taking control, speaking your truth. We have the communication around the relationship card. So is there a need for you to communicate a bit better? There needs to be a little bit more communication in your relationship to sort things out. That is very possible. This could also be communicating when it comes to if you're any sort of legal situation, buying a home, selling a home, if there's any sort of legal situation, legal papers, banks, anything, any documentation needs to be done. Again, this is about making sure that you communicate properly, ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and make sure that you know exactly what you're signing this week as well. It's very, very important, okay? Because the Four of Wands is very much about abundance. It's about, a happy home life, but it's also a success, the successful completion of a project. So around this time that you're watching this video, you could be on the verge of completing something, signing something, bringing something into completion. And so you want to make sure that you've done everything properly so that everything falls into place really, really well. So we have the angel of communication here. So let's have a little look. Okay, here it is. So the angel of communication is saying this to us, and this is the extra message that the universe wants us to hear today, all of us, myself included. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to say it like it is. So as Spirit just said before, speak up. Don't be scared to speak your truth. One of your major lessons in this lifetime is to learn to communicate what you want clearly. You assume that those around you know what you want or how you feel, yet the truth is that they do not. Because of your failure to communicate honestly and clearly, those around you often end up confused or, at best, having to guess what it is you want. It's nothing worse, is there, than that? What you want, you feel, or you expect. Do not be afraid to say it like it is. You cannot lose anything by simply stating the truth. You do not need to blame or accuse others in order to speak your truth. Just state your case clearly. Now, that's this justice card that came out. That's what this is all about, everyone. So underlying this whole issue is a fear of not being accepted or not gaining the approval of others, and therefore you are often afraid to speak up. But don't feel bad about that, because a lot of us go through that, me included. Know that it is an act of love unto yourself and others to communicate clearly, lovingly, and honestly. That's what we spoke about at the beginning, wasn't it? So Spirit's just confirming what they gave us earlier on, what they channeled through for you. The angel of communication is here to help you work through this issue. Through this process, you will honor and empower yourself and gain much respect and love from others. So very, very powerful message, confirming the very essence of this reading, the important beginning of which was the Justice card. So we have two numbers. We have 77 and we have 4 and 5. Trust your intuition as you get to know your Illuminate. Oh, this is actually trust your intuition when interpreting. Oh, this is actually not a message card. This is just telling you how to use the deck. So I didn't know that was still in there. We got 77, which is reward. Ooh, this could have something to do with the 4 of Wands, this successful outcome here. You will be rewarded. You will be rewarded for aligning with your greatest potential. Every step you take towards bettering yourself has been recognized and acknowledged by your angels. Your blessings are on their way, and the road is paved for you to prosper. Ooh, that's a nice message, isn't it? That's lovely. So this is really a lovely message for us today, isn't it? These come out every 3 to 4 days. As you know, they're not long readings. It's not necessary. It's what's going on in your life right now. And so I know you will resonate with lots of this. Please know that you are the magician. You can manifest and create anything by being positive, speaking your truth and feeling it and acknowledging that it is your right as well. So everybody, it was lovely to be with you here today. Would you like to get back to us and let us know how this has resonated with you? And would you like to give us a like, because that does help the channel? I'd love to have you as one of our subscribers. That would be marvellous to have you on board. And we would love to be able to then bring you regular messages throughout each month. So please think about that. And if you'd like to do it, just click, hit the little bell, hit all, and you're here. Okay. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.